Hi, in this video we're going to learn how to use the MyPlan browser. By design, the MyPlan browser is a very simple interface and only has a small number of features, so it's pretty easy to learn how to use it. Hopefully everything's pretty intuitive, actually. So the left-hand side of the MyPlan browser is the part that allows you to choose what particular part of the state you're looking at and what the sort of navigation layers that you're looking at. Whereas the right-hand side of the tool allows you to select which particular hazard you're interested in. So on the left-hand side, the first thing that you notice is that there's a scale bar that allows you to choose what particular scale you're interested in looking at the map. If you click and hold anywhere inside the map, then you can pan to a particular area that you're interested in. And if you press the Shift key and hold, you can pull a bounding box and use the bounding box to pick the particular area that you're interested in. And those are pretty much all the features for navigating. Now the underlying base map that you're looking at is selected here. You can have this particular street map. You might be interested in looking at imagery, a shaded relief version of this, or a topo map. And your MyPlan browser might also include some overlays, where if you turn those overlays on, you'll get line features that might show particular features of interest, in this case, tribal lands. So that's pretty much it in terms of the navigation. On the right-hand side is where you determine what particular hazards that you're looking at. The first and most important component is the little eyeball that determines whether or not any of these are on. And so if you can see here, you can turn all of these individual features off, or we can turn on, for example, the tsunami risk and flooding at the same time. For each one of these components, you can determine what the opacity is. You can go anywhere from fully opaque to very lightly opaque so that you can see more of the underlying base map if you're interested in that particular feature. Another component for each of the layers is that you can open them up and see what the legend is for them. And then if you need to know more information about a particular layer, you can just click the layer info, and this will go directly to the RESTful interface that shows the metadata description of that particular layer. The final thing is that since you can have multiple features on, in this case I'll turn on fault zones and shaking, it's possible that you might want to reorganize the order in which they're shown. So, for example, if the shaking zones was layered above the fault zones, it would be very hard to see. So if you want to organize the order in which any of these layers are shown, it's very easy. You can just click and hold a particular layer and then pull it to where exactly you want that to be displayed. And it goes from lowest on the bottom to the last displayed on the top. And that's pretty much all there is to using the MyPlan browser.